Hi folks, this is DJ McIntyre from Willamette Valley Vineyards, and today we're going to talk about our Whole Cluster Pinot Noir, and we're going to make a chocolate hazelnut torte that's going to pair with it. But before we start getting into the ingredients on this, I want to talk a little bit about our Whole Cluster Pinot Noir. Our Whole Cluster Pinot Noir is very versatile. The wine itself lends to really well with chocolate dishes like we're going to cook today, but it can also go with sweet and tangy barbecue dishes, sushi, if you're really into spicy Asian or Indian dishes, wood-fired grilled flatbreads, gourmet burgers, and my personal favorite, Pacific Northwest Steelhead. All right, so we're gonna make our chocolate hazelnut torte. This is a really simple recipe, so if you've got it, it's a real quick one and done. Pop it in the oven. We've got our oven right now preheating at 325 degrees. Once we make our ingredients, we're gonna put it in there for an hour, let it cool for half an hour, and we're gonna enjoy this beautiful dish with our Whole Cluster Pinot Noir. So let's get started. First, we've got a mixing bowl. We're gonna add our sugar and a little bit of 2 tablespoons of flour. We're gonna put those right in. Then we're gonna take 3 eggs. And we're gonna crack those, put those right in the bowl, like so. Okay. Now we're going to whisk these all together to incorporate them. And then once we got this whisked together, this is the part that's my favorite and the easiest, is we just add our other ingredients. So we've got our chocolate chips that will go in here. I just got a generic random Hershey's chocolate chips. We've got some chopped hazelnuts, and this is about 1.5 cups. We want to toss all those in there. We can use some corn syrup. In this case, I like to go a little more natural, and I used agave, just a blue agave syrup. Put that in there. A slight touch of vanilla extract, or vanilla paste if you have it. We've got just a pinch of salt. That'll do it. And then last but not least, we're gonna add in about 2 tablespoons of room softened butter, something that's been sitting out for about, I'd say about half an hour. And then from here, we just continue to whisk this all together. You'll wanna go gently with it because you have dry ingredients and wet ingredients trying to mix together. We're going to take our pie shell and just gently add all of our ingredients into that pie shell. And you can use a ladle as well too, but try to make sure you get all those chocolate bits in and around. Okay. So now this pie is gonna go in the oven for about an hour at 325 degrees. We're gonna pull it out, let it cool, and we're gonna show you the rest of it with our blackberry jam and a fun use of our Whole Cluster Pinot Noir added to that blackberry jam. So let's go put this in the oven and we'll come back and take a look at this in about an hour. It's been about an hour right now, so I'm gonna put my wine down and go check on our torte. Beautiful. So we've let this rested for a little bit after it came out of the oven in a warmer. So we've got a nice good crust on it. You can kind of see how the chocolate and the egg is really combined. You're gonna have and those nuts inside of there are gonna give a really nice, rich, earthy hazelnut flavor with that sweetness from the agave inside of the chocolate chips. So we're gonna go ahead and cut into this, serve it up. So we've got some blackberry jam that we have, and we're gonna add a little tiny bit of splash of Whole Cluster. We've got about 1/4 cup of the blackberry jam, and I'm gonna add just a little bit, I'd say about another 1/4 cup, maybe just to the jam, just to get it to thin out a little bit. Now we had this on a warmer, so it was nice and warm. We don't want to get too hot because we don't want to cook all that alcohol out of the wine, but it's going to loosen it up and really give a nice, that blackberry flavor is really going to pull out of here. And with that Whole Cluster flavor on top of it, it's going to really enhance our chocolate and hazelnut torte. So now that we've got it out, we're going to do a nice quick spoonful drizzle of this warm jam over the tart. And voila. Well, cheers guys. That's our chocolate hazelnut torte paired with our Whole Cluster Pinot Noir. From us to you, thank you so much. We'll see you guys soon. Cheers and happy cooking.